Welcome. You are watching the campus news from Holy Cross College, Nagercoil. Our college is not a mansion built overnight with just pens, pencils, or books alone. The all-shining glow of fame that decorates our college as the only college in Kanyakumari district with an A+ grade is but a fruit of consistently planning ahead of time, social consciousness, tireless service, hard work, a modern outlook, and creativity in action. Under the able guidance of our rare and precious gem-like visionary leaders for the academic year 22-23, Dr. Sister Mary Hilda, the Secretary of our college, Dr. Sister Sahaya Selvi, the Principal of the college, Dr. Sister Lima Rose, and Dr. Satya, the Vice Principal of our college, we continue to travel the tracks of success, amassing accolades so many. Here's presenting to you some of the beautiful pages from our immediate past. October 1, 2022. Green Fest. In today's wild chase after material things, going back to nature is a call we fail to hear. In an ardent effort to sensitize and awaken young minds towards eco-conscious consuming and living, the women's cell of a college and the Rise Foundation jointly organized a Green Fest at the Multipurpose Hall. The festival began with Tamil Thai Vaalthu, a dutiful salutation to Mother Tamil. Dr. Sister Mary Hilda, the Secretary of a college, and Dr. Sister Sahaya Selvi, the Principal of a college, offered their felicitations. Our guests for the day, Father Jagat Gaspar, the founder of Rise Foundation, Mr. Jose Michael, the Director of Rise Foundation, and Dr. Manik Shah, a Siddha physician, spoke on nature as life, ways of conserving nature, eco-conscious living, nature-based healthy lifestyles, and dietary eating habits. Exhibits that promote nature-based living and lifestyles were displayed at the venue. As food for thought, the students Miss Anisha Mary, Miss Ashika, Miss Infendo, and Miss Brinda engaged in a debate. The passionately defended debate about what is necessary for the growth of the college, a plow or a computer, was moderated by Dr. Delphin. A lively performance by an enthusiastic team of students added to the vibrant mood of the festival. The event was coordinated by Dr. Abhilasha and her team members. Unit Bharat Abhiyan UBA and Community Engagement Course CEC. Our college leaves no stone unturned in order to groom our students as socially responsible citizens. Over the years, the 5 villages of Polikarai, Manakudi, Anninagar, Kovilvilai and Kattuvilai in Kanyakumari district have been adopted in order to meaningfully share our knowledge resources with the community and learn best practices from them. On October 1, 2022, as a part of the extension activities carried out by the Unit Bharat Abhiyan UBA, our students visited the self-help groups SHGs functioning in the adopted villages and trained the members of the SHGs in entrepreneurial skills such as eco-friendly bag making, etc. On the same day, as part of the Community Engagement Course CEC, our students visited Anganwadis, government-aided schools and self-help groups in several villages and collected data about basic amenities so as to plan and execute need-based interventions. The UBA and CEC were ably coordinated by Dr. Sirumalar. Student-led business startups and Holy Cross Bazaar. Meanwhile, on the college premises, Holy Cross Bazaar and student-led startup ventures were inaugurated. Over 100 stalls of the students were part of this edition of Holy Cross Bazaar. The Holy Cross Bazaar and student-led startups, Blossom Nursery by Miss Misha and Miss Jennifer of the Department of Botany, Green Crafters by Miss Sahaya Jennifer and Miss Sahaya Joby of the Department of Commerce SF2, Busy Bee, an event organizing initiative by Miss Denisha and Miss Sobana of the Department of Commerce, Eco Sparkles, an eco-friendly jewelry making and training center by Miss Lavina and Miss Aisha of the Department of Economics, and Eco Banners, an eco-friendly banner making initiative by Miss Soundarya and Miss Saranya of the Department of Economics, were inaugurated by Father Jagat Gaspar, the founder of Rise Foundation. The event was organized under the aegis of Holy Cross Innovation and Incubation Center, coordinated by Dr. Jenny Padua, Dr. Baby, and Dr. Sirumalar. October 1 to 5, 2022. Rural Camp, PG Department of Social Work. The annual Rural Camp Deebam 2022 for the postgraduate students of social work was held at the Kovalam village of Kanyakumari. The main objective of the Rural Camp is to enable students to experience rural life, group living, and understand the self-sufficient patterns of rural livelihood. In the 5-day camp, the students collected data from the villages on the basic amenities and organized invited guest lectures from field-based practitioners for the benefit of the rural community. The lectures raised awareness about social evils, the value of education and saving, the importance of quality of life, and the importance of physical and mental health. Through the rural camp, the postgraduate students of social work had hands-on training in rural living and learned strategies for successful planning and organizing need-based intervention programs for the rural community. October 6, 2022. Campus Recruitment Drive. The Placement and Career Guidance Cell of a college, in collaboration with TVS Training and Services, organized a campus recruitment drive for the post of Relationship Manager of ICICI Bank. In her felicitation speech, Dr. Sahai Selvi, the principal of a college, conveyed her best wishes to the organizers and participants of the recruitment drive. The event was coordinated by Dr. Sujin Flower and Dr. Sri Devi and their team of organizing committee members. October 7, 2022. Exhibition on Conservation and Protection of Wild Animals. An exhibition on the conservation and protection of wild animals was organized by the Zoology Association in commemoration of the 68th National Wildlife Week. World Rivers Day. On the same day, to commemorate World Rivers Day, our student volunteers from the Department of Zoology, with the goal of creating a plastic-free world, went on a cleaning drive in the water resources of Tollavilai, an adopted village of our college. CROSSLINKS 2022. The annual Intercollegiate Literary Extravaganza CROSSLINKS 2022 was organized by the Postgraduate Department of English on October 7, 2022. Dr. Cisalima Rose, the Vice Principal of the college, inaugurated the competitions. 182 students from 9 colleges participated in the event. The overall trophy was bagged by the students from Malankara Catholic College, Mariagiri. The organizing secretaries, Dr. Abhilasha, Dr. Satya, Ms. Crystal Jani, and Ms. Roshiba coordinated the literary extravaganza with the help of the organizing committee members. October 10, 2022. The principal's meeting with the student council representatives. Our principal, Dr. Sahai Selvi, frequently interacts with several stakeholders of the college in order to keep abreast of their thoughts as well as to remind them of the need to design events that are in consonance with the vision and mission of the college. In her interaction with the student council representatives, the principal of the college urged the student council members to embrace the Crossian model of initiate, innovate, and collaborate in all the student-led activities of the college. The principal motivated the students to reassert their conviction towards promoting and contributing to some of the flagship schemes of the college, such as creating a plastic-free campus and the Crossian Akshaya Patra, a meal scheme for students from improvised backgrounds. Calling attention to the need for student conduct and discipline, she motivated the students to strive more, climb higher, and attain success in both academic and extracurricular activities. Special Orientation Program on Mental Health. Mental health is important for social, psychological, and emotional well-being in every stage of life, from childhood and adolescence through adulthood. The Guidance and Counseling Committee of our college organized a special orientation program on mental health. The participants were oriented by Father Francis Xavier Nelson, the director of a rehabilitation center, and Mrs. Sarojini, the social welfare officer of Kanyakumari district, about the need for grooming and nurturing positive mental health. October 11, 2022. Muttamil Villa. Each year, our college celebrates the Muttamil Villa, a celebration of Iyal, Isai and Nadagam, poetry, music and drama components of Tamil literature. The Muttamil Villa of this academic year was celebrated on October 11, 2022 at the Multipurpose Hall. At this festival, Dr. Sister Mary Hilda, the secretary of the college, and Dr. Sister Sahai Selvi, the principal of the college, delivered meaningful messages and offered their felicitations. The participants benefited from the erudite scholarship of the chief guest Dr. Parthiba Raja, Assistant Professor, Department of Tamil, Sacred Heart College, Tirupattur. In Dr. Parthiba Raja, words attained a rich finesse, sweeping the intellect with exquisite grandeur that is rarely experienced. The popular Tamil epics of Kundalakesi and Artanathi Adimandi were enacted to perfection by the students. A debate on social media as a boon or a bane was mediated by the poet Mr. Hami Mustafa. The student-led debate was filled with humor and skillful repartee. The audience were also drenched in the beat of folk artists who performed the folk art form called Kaliyal. The Muttamil Villa, which provided feast for the intellect, eyes and ears, was ably coordinated by Dr. Justin Beulah, the head of the Department of Tamil, and her team of faculty members. October 13, 2022, Hand Washing Day. Global Hand Washing Day is celebrated each year in the month of October to increase awareness about the importance of hand washing as an affordable way to prevent diseases and save lives. On October 10, 2022, our NSS student volunteers created awareness and trained the students of St. Anthony's Higher Secondary School, Kurusari, in effective hand washing techniques. French National Day. The Part 2 students of French celebrated the French National Day by recalling the history, culture, art and literature of France. The event was coordinated by Dr. Anbu Hana Dora of the Department of French. October 15, 2022, Students' Day Celebration. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, the 11th President of India, is well known for his love for the student community. In commemoration of the birth anniversary of Dr. Abdul Kalam, our college celebrated World Students' Day on October 15, 2022. Dr. Sister Lima Rose, the Vice Principal of the college, greeted the students on the occasion and motivated them to strive today for a promising future tomorrow. The President of the Student Council, Ms. Tasneem Zeenath, and the Secretary of the Student Council, Ms. Shimarna, recalled Dr. Abdul Kalam's life and sayings and together with the student community resolved to imbibe the spirit of Dr. Kalam in their lives. A special orchestra. On the same day, a special orchestra by the Visually Challenged that was generously funded by our students took place at the multipurpose hall. The members of the Tamil Nadu Association for the Welfare of the Blind drenched the host in a soulful rendition that will never cease to reverberate in one's ears and mind. These are the latest from the campus. Holy Cross College Nagercoil takes pride in its winning streak that continues into each day and every minute of the year. Stay tuned until we meet in another edition of the Campus News. Thank you.